Aaron, how old are you?
I'm 37
37. And Aaron, how long have you been homeless for?
in 10 years.
10 years. How did it happen?
From Scotland. I came from Scotland with my mum and that. Like she was like avoiding a violent marriage and that. We came here, but then my mum passed away. God rest her soul. You know what I mean? And I've just ended up on the streets. I've been to the council and that numerous times, and I'm just getting no response.
So you came here with your mum, and God rest her soul, she passed away.
She did.
And what happened after that?
I ended up homeless and on the streets ever since.
Where were you living before? What area?
Islington.
Okay, Islington.
Right.
And how was your life before you became homeless?
Fine. Good. I had a job.
Okay. Where were you working?
I was a removal man.
Okay.
And it was a good job. It was enough to, get me by.
So when your mum passed away, how did that affect your financial situation to lead you to becoming homeless?
It affected everything. Like, because I had nowhere to stay and that, and I ended up just.
So is it because you couldn't afford the rent?
That's right. I couldn't afford the rent, couldn't afford the bills, and everything was just left on me, and I just couldn't cope with it.
And describe to us, Aaron, your first day when you became homeless. How was that like for you?
Oh, scary.
Yeah?
Very scary. Didn't know what to do, to be honest with you, Just walked and walked and walked around the streets. But now, like, I've become used to it now.
Was there anyone that helped you when you became homeless?
Well, now there is some individuals will help me, like have a bath and things like that. But apart from that, I've got nothing.
Did you have any other family apart from your mum?
Well, the family that I've got are in Scotland,
Okay.
in Glasgow.
When you became homeless, where did you end up sleeping?
Well, all different parks.
In the parks?
Aye, basically. And I sleep sometimes underneath in the car parks, underneath.
Where would you be sleeping tonight?
Depends, like wherever.
Where did you sleep last night?
Last night I slept at a friend's house, so I was not too bad.
Okay, so that's good. You got some friends that are trying to help.
Aye, I've got friends that will say, come on, but all the time, they can't.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
So your family in Scotland, do they know your situation?
I don't know.
You haven't spoken to them?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to anybody in that. I'd like to, though. I'd like to get in contact with them. So if you're listening and you see it, and get in contact.
Where in
with
Scotland?
Cumbernauld, Cope Bridge,
Okay.
Glasgow,
If your family do end up watching this video, what message would you have for them?
Get in contact, please. Please.
And Aaron, what do you find the toughest part about being homeless?
The weather.
Okay, the weather.
The weather's like the hardest thing, I think. And plus mentally as well.
How does it affect you mentally? Do you feel?
Man, it just affects me because I would just like somewhere to, stay and call home. Like people doing normality and normal life.
And what do you miss the most?
Home.
Yeah. What do you miss about home?
Everything, the luxuries, the home comforts and that, being able to just, a job as well.
So you would like to have a job?
I'd like to still young enough, so.
Yeah, definitely.
And
to be honest, that's one of the reasons we make these videos is, if there's any employers watching, is there any skills and talents that you feel could benefit them?
I used to do
Removals.
And labouring.
Being homeless for 10 years, what's the nicest thing someone has done for you?
People have shown respect and that, and they took me back, gave me a bath, and fed me, and give me clothes as well. Been generous.
So there's a lot of nice people out there. And on the other side, what's the meanest thing?
You see, well, that I don't really want to say on camera.
Is it too bad?
A lot of bad things happening out here.
Would you say it's 50-50, 50 good
Well,
and 50 bad?
as my friend says, it's a jungle out here.
Oh,
And it is a jungle out here. Trust me, it's a fight for survival, put it that way.
yeah.
Definitely.
What kind of things did you learn that helped you survive on the streets?
Be streetwise, to be honest with you. It's the only thing you can do. You know?
What stops you from giving up?
All different things. Just keeps me going and that. You know, I just take day to day,
Yeah.
day by day.
And what does your future look like?
Don't know. As I said, I take day by day.
If you had a magic wand and you could ask for one wish, what would your one
Home.
wish be? Have your home back.
Have somewhere to live properly.
And you know, when you're on the streets, what kind of items do you need a lot? That would be nice for people to give to you.
Food.
Food is the
The
main one.
main is toiletries. Some people, I get that from charities and that. I get handouts sometimes as well. You know, anything that'll help.
Do any of your items get stolen ever?
I've had things stolen when I've been asleep, when I've went to go to the toilet and came back and my stuff went and that. You know, all different things. As I said, it's a fight for survival out here.
And talk to us about people stealing stuff. Is it other homeless people or is it just
All
regular?
different,
Homeless people?
It could be homeless, could be somebody just, you know, just walking past, oh, I'll have that, you know.
Okay. And if you could go back, is there anything you would change?
I'd like to keep my house and my job and my family as well. They're important too.
And what's your final message to people that are going to be watching this video? What would you like them to know about homeless people that maybe they don't know?
We're just normal people like yourselves. It's just we're in a predicament. That's it.
Could happen to anyone.